Welcome to Quinton's Football Network, where we break down everything NFL from in-depth analysis to different news and what's going on around the league to all sorts of different things that you guys can think of. If you're as obsessed with football as I am, be sure to join along in this journey. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. A little bit of a personal introduction. My name is Quinton, obviously Quinton's Football Network. And I've been watching the NFL for years, obviously. I mean, if I'm doing this YouTube channel, I better have been doing it for years. So I'm very passionate about the NFL. I love watching the NFL. It's not just about my favorite team, and it's not just about my favorite players. I love to just watch the NFL and watch it. What you guys can expect from me is just in-depth analysis. I'm going to take stats. I'm going to take PFF scores, all that stuff, like the analytics side of it. I'm going to take the stats side of it, but then I'm also going to use my eye test. My goal for this upcoming year and this upcoming season, obviously we're at the end of the season, so I'm going to do predictions for NFL or for the Super Bowl, for awards and all that stuff. But my goal for this next year is, one, provide you guys with mock drafts and college football player stuff. And that's what I'm going to be getting into soon. I'll do one final power rankings. I'll do a power rankings. Actually, no, I'm not going to do power rankings. We'll just do prediction, and then we'll start getting into mock drafts and all that stuff as the season winds down and as stuff starts to break down. But then I'm also going to let you guys into football. I'm going to try to explain football as best I can, try to gain more fans and followers, try to explain in depth what football is, how football works and all that stuff. I would love to create a new following of football and also get the people who don't necessarily understand football the most to understand a little bit more, and then we'll start going more in depth, more in depth, more in depth. So because this is the first year of my channel, we're going to start pretty much base layer and go more in depth as it goes on, and then I'll give you guys what I think is happening around the league and everything. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you do. And then I wanted to do a quick rapid fire Q&A section. I just looked at a few questions and answers that you guys could have for me. Favorite NFL team is the Philadelphia Eagles. I like a lot of teams. My whole family is a little bit more widespread. My daughter loves the Vikings. My wife likes the Rams. My dad likes the Dolphins. My mom likes the Jaguars. My sister likes the Seahawks. So I cheer for all those teams. I really like all NFL teams. There's two NFL teams that I don't like that I probably will never cheer for, which is the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. It just is what it is. I used to like the Niners until recent playoff games against the Eagles, obviously. Not even just playoff games, just recent games against the Eagles. So that's kind of made me step back from liking them a little bit. If you're an Eagles fan, I'm sure you can agree with that sentiment. But let me know what you guys think about that. Another question I have is favorite player in the NFL right now. I'm going to go not on my favorite team, because on my favorite team, it's probably A.J. Brown, to be honest with you. But not on my favorite team, I'm going to have to say it's Joe Burrow. I really like watching Joe Burrow play, and just love watching what he does. What he does with Jamar Chase is just magical, even with T. Higgins. I was watching that game last night, and when T. Higgins went out, the offense struggled to move the ball. T. Higgins is a very important piece of the offense, which we will talk about T. Higgins as well, because like I said, he is very important to that offense. So greatest game I've ever watched is probably what deals with this picture right here, the Snowball, or the Super Bowl, which is right there. 2017 Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, watching your favorite team win a Super Bowl is just magical, and the way they did it with Nick Foles and the Philly special and all that, one of my favorite games ever. And it's just because, it's my favorite team. So yeah, but then best NFL moment I've seen live. I haven't really been to a lot of live games. I've seen Arian Foster live, so probably just watching Arian Foster live, to be honest with you. I personally think the best live sport is hockey to go watch. NFL, I think, is just more enjoyable from the couch, and that might just be because I haven't been to a lot of NFL games. But also being able to sit down and watch the development of the game, I feel like it's easier at home, where as a fan, when you're just going to the game, you're just a fan, you know what I mean? So, but I am going to try to get some more NFL games. It's a little difficult with where I am now, but we'll see how it goes. Most exciting rookie to watch, I'm going to say that is Brock Bowers. I think Malik Neighbors is a really exciting rookie to watch. Both of those guys are really good. Brian Thomas Jr. is really good to watch as well. a lot of these young guys are super fun to watch. Obviously, outside of the quarterbacks, because Jaden Daniels is a lot of fun to watch. I think Caleb Williams will be a lot of fun to watch, but this last year, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Michael Penix looked pretty good, so that's why I kind of left quarterbacks off. We can talk about Michael Penix in another video, especially after today's games, where we see a little bit more of him and what he can do. But with that being said, be sure to leave comments down below if you guys have more questions you want answered from me. Just basic questions, I'll let you guys, or anything. Like if you guys have questions about like who my favorite player is of all time, I'll let you know. If you guys have questions about like why I chose the Philadelphia Eagles as my favorite team, why all my fandoms are all over the place. If you guys want to get into a discussion on if you can be a fan of one team here, one team there in different sports, we can talk about that too. We don't just have to do football. For the most part, we're just going to do football. It would be more of a Q&A type video where I would answer those types of questions, but we can do another Q&A if you guys want to see that. With that being said, I wanted to thank you guys for joining me on this journey and diving in with me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Next, we will be reviewing every single NFL game that happened Saturday and Sunday, so we'll be talking about that and having a lot of fun. But if you guys want to see more from me, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.